The Jupiter boys. Is it? Is it a record?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jupiter Boys. My name is Jim Jupiter.
My name is Queen Mario Jupiter.
It turned Irish at the end.
Queen Mario Jupiter. Yes.
That was sounding a little Jamaican too. So we're two boys. We're from the planet Jupiter, and each week we get together and we have stupid conversations.
So you do not have to.
That's true. We stole that line off Ross and Carrie, but it is also factually true.
It really is.
You can think about having a stupid conversation with your friend while you're high, and then you're like, wait, I've already heard this.
That's because they said it on the Jupiter Boys.
Yep. Quick before we start the show, big thanks to Soundbite, the app. That's Sound BYTE.
Yep. The bite is capitalized.
The bite is capitalized. Yeah, it's like it's got a big bite. It takes a bite of your rump.
Sounds got bite. That should be their catchphrase.
Yeah, that's true. But then people will be searching for Sounds Got Bite. Anyway, it's Soundbite, the app. It's in the Apple Store for iPhones and iPods and iPads and iMacs and basically all the devices.
All the Apple devices. Not
the
yet.
Apple devices.
Not yet.
The ones that matter. And
oh my god.
And so they have a service that lets you record these things that are like baby podcasts.
Yep.
Just like the little minis, just little pockets of sunshine that you can share with your friends. If you're a podcaster, it's a big, huge win because you get to make more content for your listeners. And it doesn't take you like 8 billion years. You just record right in the app, you post it, it's done.
Yeah, it's little snippets.
Yeah, like it's not like podcasting as we know it, which is like this time-consuming endeavor. It takes us so long that we've been so busy we haven't even done it in the last like 2 weeks.
Nope.
I've
done a few of them, but I have to send them to Jim because I don't have an Apple device,
and I haven't posted most of them. But yeah, you can do these on the app, and you should go do that. And
please do it.
Anyway, Quinn, what? I guess we're gonna flip the coin of truth to decide who goes first in the Topkathon.
Logo.
Okay, well there is no logo on this one. It's yellow or plaque.
Plaque.
It's yellow.
Oh yeah, thank God.
Do you not have one?
I don't have. Well, I have one, but I don't have two.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Like, let's just do the one for now, and then we'll see what happens after 20 minutes.
Okay.
So Quinn,
mm-hmm.
My topic this week is I was thinking about, I don't know, just various it's mostly clothing. I find it's at least heavily clothing. Things like skateboard shoes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Or
a baseball cap.
Okay.
Okay. Or cowboy boots. Okay. They're these.
Okay, 2 out of 3 of those I wear. But
I know.
But the cowboy boots are.
But here's what I'm saying. These are all things that are named after things or named for things that don't necessarily have anything to do with the item of clothing.
Right, like a seahorse. It's not really a seahorse. It's just a little fish that kind of resembles a horse.
That's not at all what my topic is. I'm saying you can own a skateboard shoe and not be a skateboarder, right?
Yeah.
And you can own a cowboy hat and not be a cowboy. And you can own a baseball cap and not play baseball.
That's right.
These descriptors are meaningless in the grand scheme of things.
Right.
So what I was proposing we do is rename these items that are poorly named because it doesn't even like when the baseball cap was invented, it was only used for baseball, and then it fucking changed, and now everybody's wearing them, not just baseball dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So you could call the baseball shoe the visor hat. I mean the baseball hat the visor hat, because that's what it is.
Hat.
That's what it is though.
Yeah.
It's a visor hat.
Yeah.
You got a visor.
Hat.
Well, actually, as a visor,
it's a visor brim,
or the face shade hat. the hat that gives you face in the head. I just literally had a stroke there. I smell burnt toast. But
I think we should rename the skateboard shoe
the slacker shoe.
The comfy shoe.
That's true. They are the most comfortable shoes you'll ever wear.
Yeah, it's true. Well, what about Crocs? Oh, let's rename. Oh, but Crocs are. Wait,
Well, Crocs have
Crocs
the name like Croc in them. Like they don't mean anything.
Yeah, they're not. They don't resemble a crocodile.
I mean, at least it's a brand name. It's like at least it's like this is a Croc. Like we've defined what a Croc is, and it's this. But like, what about cowboy hat or cowboy shoes? Cowboy boots, rather.
Cowboy boots. I think it would be tall leather boots.
I was just gonna call it redneck
rawhide boots.
I was just gonna call
Come on, get your tall rawhide boots over here.
What about redneck fancy boots?
Redneck fancy boots with noise, or redneck fancy boots without noise?
Jingly redneck fancy boots or non-jingly redneck fancy boots?
I'll always go jingly. You know me, Jim.
And then the cowboy hat could just be like,
tortilla shaped hat, maybe.
I love that you just like are trying desperately to just describe it visually, and like I'm actually going for like an identity thing, and you're just like, it kind of looks like a tortilla,
but it does, and people have made that visual joke all the time, and many times.
I definitely seen at least one movie where like it was like an airplane style comedy kind of thing where somebody just takes a bite out of the cowboy hat.
I think it's either a cowboy hat or a sombrero. But
true, yeah. Oh, I've seen the sombrero with like salsa in it.
What about the so a cowboy hat would be I don't know. That's because it doesn't really shade your eyes too much.
What about like a country boy bonnet or a country bonnet?
Country bonnet? Okay. Yeah.
Because it's supposed to it's not even represent. I've never fucking once in my life seen a cowboy ever.
No.
Let alone a cowboy wearing a cowboy hat. All the people I see wearing cowboy hats are fucking redneck girls and redneck boys.
Yeah.
Like literally
trucks.
That's it.
They just drive trucks.
They drive truck. And fucking put her right to her there, bud.
It's the way of the road, Bubs.
The way of the road. But what other things can you think of that I ran out of steam real quick on this one.
Yeah. But a skateboard doesn't really have skates on it. What if we renamed the skateboard? Because I mean, yes, you're skating, but like really you're kind of rolling. So maybe like rolly board.
The wheelie board.
Wheelie board is sounds like too much like the shoe. I think that's already been taken. It's already been explored. All those doors have been opened.
I always thought wheelie boards were those things that you rolled around in gym class that fucking fucked up your fingers.
Oh, wheelie boards were those. Yes, that is a wheelie board.
I think they're just called scooter boards or something like that, though.
Scooter boards.
Yeah.
Scooter boards sounds so
good
2006.
Times. Man, we would just fucking demolish our fingers on those fucking things. Every gym class with those things, it was like you were so excited because they were wicked fun, but then like you just fuck up your finger within 10 seconds. You'd be like, motherfucker! Like you just like roll over your own fucking shit.
But you like,
or somebody else rolls over your shit.
You heal so fast because you're a child.
Well, yeah, and like you go home with like 6 broken knuckles, but you don't even fucking notice because you've got superhuman child strength, and then you come back and you're 42. You know, like it just happens that fast.
Yeah, and then you're rolling over your fingers, and then you can't use those fingers again ever.
Yeah, those fingers are gone to you now.
they're so old and decrepit that you roll over your fingers and they just turn to dust. It's just like
they pop like sausages in the fire.
They get snapped by Thanos.
I don't get that reference, but
Thanos snapped and a bunch of people died. Spoiler.
Oh, well, I thought you meant like snapping his fingers, like snaps, whatever.
Oh.
Like snapping, like breaking.
No, he didn't break.
He just snapped. He just clicked his fingers.
Yep, just snapped his fingers and they all disappeared. Okay, so, what's another thing that's named after, like, I'm trying to think.
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes. They're never like, for tennis. Well,
I don't think I've never played tennis, but I've worn some tennis shoes. Running shoes.
Running shoes. Yes. Running shoes.
I mean, you can run in them. I don't.
Okay. Running shoes. I'm renaming running shoes. Okay.
Okay.
Light, comfort, efficiency. Hey, do you want a light,
LCEs.
comfort, and efficiency? LCEs. Boom.
Or squishy air shoe.
Squishy air shoe is good. Squishy air
Yeah,
shoes. Very light squishy air shoes. Have you fucking felt running shoes now?
I
They're
know.
so
They're like,
light.
but that's the science of running says like you're better off with less
Oh yeah.
on your feet.
You just
Like you
need
want
enough to
as
like
little as
protect.
possible.
You just need to like enough to protect the pads, and then you're good, baby.
Yeah.
Just throw some Dr. Scholl's in there. You're good, baby.
And actually, like the best runners in the world don't even use that.
No,
Like
they just their feet are used to it after a certain point. Like you develop
Yeah.
muscles on your feet and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but like running shoes are so fucking light. Like if I had those that light of running shoes, I'd be so much faster when I was a kid. But like my shoes were like so heavy.
Are you making excuses for like why you were so fucking slow as an infant?
Yes, I was like so slow. I was like a fucking sloth.
Yeah.
Everything I did was like that scene in Zootopia where the sloth tries to do something. It's awful.
I still haven't seen Zootopia. Is that any good?
It's very good. It's very good. You'll like it.
Okay,
And it's kind of
cool.
dark. There's some dark moments in it.
Huh.
But anyways,
It's one of those rare instances where the porn of the thing has like beat me to seeing the actual thing. Like I've seen like weird cartoon porn of Zootopia online.
Oh yeah.
Not because I've been looking.
No, but
for
it
the
just
record.
it happens.
It
I've
just
seen
happens to you.
I've seen it.
It happens.
Twitter has shown me that dark side.
I know. And Lola Bunny from Space Jam too.
Oh my god, yes.
So much Lola Bunny.
Okay, so remote control. Does it really describe what you're doing?
Yes, it's both things. It's
Okay.
remote from the.
Hear
from
me
the-
out here. Everybody already calls it a zapper.
Nobody calls it a zapper except our weird fucking family.
I hope that's true.
I've heard of like a couple other people like ever in my life say that, but I have never once seen it in pop culture. I've never once seen it outside of like this very small grouping of people.
You know what you could call it is like eventually everything's going to be Netflix. So you could just call it a Netflix controller.
A Netflix stick.
Netflix stick. Netflix wand. There you go.
Yeah.
That ropes
Or you
in
could
all the like a wand. Just call it a wand.
You could call it the Wi-Fi wand because it'll eventually be Wi-Fi. Anyway, that's the end of the topic.
There are Wi-Fi remote controls. They're definitely Wi-Fi remote controls.
Yeah, my Apple one, like the one that I use for my Apple TV is. Okay.
It's also Bluetooth, right?
No, it's Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's just Wi-Fi.
I mean, the like remote is Bluetooth, but the one on my phone,
yeah,
is Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah, I know
what time it is.
Yeah. It shows no way, yeah, cool.
It's so soulful. Like it's like the way more soulful one than like any other jingle.
I know. I gotta keep it. Gotta keep it real for them. For all my homeboys across the world. And in other galaxies.
I just wanted to take a moment and thank. I just like to thank that, or at least say that this show is brought to you in part by Butts.
By Butts?
And yeah,
I mean,
and I just want to give tribute to the Butts out there, cause the Butts, man,
you're doing
it's
the
all about
Lord's
the butts.
work. Butts? Hit at me. Come on. Is that a thing?
Hit at me? It is now. Okay,
Hit
Quinn, what do you got for me this week?
I'll hit at you, Jim, with this. So
what's the deal?
What's the deal with fashion? I really do want to talk about fashion, but it's like I don't really like to talk about fashion too much. Maybe I do. Do I? Do I, Jim?
What just happened? You just oh my god. Like it was like you just went through an existential crisis about who you were as like an individual. You were like, I don't really do this thing. Maybe I do. Do I? And it was like you literally don't know yourself at all. You had to ask another person whether you do a thing.
Well, I just meant on this show because, as you know, I do this show while high, and as you also know, I say some shit when I'm high, where I don't realize what I'm trying to say before I say it. It just comes out like
You
spaghetti
say
at the
that when
wall.
you're sober too, my brother. You say that all the time.
Oh yeah, totally. So marijuana is a detriment, but just my whole shit is more of a detriment. So I want to talk about some fashion trends that we can bring back now that our fame has reached its peak.
Oh.
Now that we're famous, we're
Yeah.
known worldwide.
We're notorious
Yeah.
podcast billionaire playboys.
Yes, philanthropists as well.
Philanthropists.
Philanthropin' baby.
So yes, go on. Go on.
I want to talk about I think.
By the way, speaking of our billionaire status, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
Speaking of our billionaire status, we are on our way to making our goal to hit our Taco Bell trip.
Oh shit. How much time we got left?
Oh, I don't think there is a time limit. It's just,
shit.
I can just keep it up there indefinitely until we make at least the goal to go.
Yeah.
So if you want to send us to Taco Bell, you can hit us up. The GoFundMe is on my Twitter page.
Yep.
And it's at the Jupiter Boys, and just go do that.
Yep.
Because even though we're billionaires,
we're not
going to pay for our own goddamn Taco Bell.
We need your money to get Taco Bell because it's expensive and we got bills. Okay.
Yeah.
Podcasting ain't easy.
Quinn, go ahead with the fashion that you want to bring back now that we're mega successful billionaires.
So we've already brought back frilly shirts, right?
Did?
I think we did. Because in that episode, there's that one episode of Seinfeld where he says, I don't want to be a pirate. And he's got the pirate shirt on.
Yeah, the puffy shirt.
And it's literally the only Seinfeld impression that I can do because I used to watch DVD when I was a kid. And I had a trailer for the entire series of Seinfeld. But I only saw that scene and a couple other ones.
Famous lines.
And there was one that was just Newman. And I was like,
yeah,
this show sounds amazing and ridiculous, but I never got into it. I don't know what happened. So that's the only, I think pirate shirts.
Have you ever tried to
come back?
Have you ever tried to watch Seinfeld just as a sidebar?
No, not really. No.
You should. If you like Curb Your Enthusiasm, which I know you do, you'll enjoy it. It's like that, only a little bit tamer and more 80s.
Yeah.
Or I guess early 90s.
Yeah. I really want to watch it. So I probably will. But we should bring back pirate shirts. Let's bring back pirate shirts because they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
They're pretty cool. And you know what? The thing is, all of the things that we're saying, let's bring them back, people already wear these.
Yeah.
There's definitely people that already do it. It's just they're braver people than you and I.
Yeah.
They're just, they're the special ones.
What are some things you want to bring back that you could fucking rock?
Oh, okay. Here's the thing from my childhood that probably few people will remember or care about. Well, I guess people will definitely remember. I don't know how many people will care about it. I don't think you were even old enough for this thing. It's funny because the McElroy brothers talk about Jenko jeans.
Yeah.
But I don't really I remember that
Jenko
that
shorts
phase.
or?
No, I remember that phase, that exact phase when everybody was wearing gigantic jeans, the biggest jeans you've ever seen. I swear to God, kids, 14-year-old kids, not even 12, 13-year-old kids were just wearing these jeans that you could fit 3 other 14-year-old kids in. So, but the trend that was slightly before that was this. It was actually a brand of clothing that got imitated immediately after it got popular. They were called mode robes or mod robes.
Okay.
And they were basically, it was mostly pants. Everybody bought the pants.
Yeah.
And they were fluorescent colors. They were extremely bright green or extremely bright orange. Just so bright. And in the late 90s, early 2000s, that was a big thing. It's these neon colors.
Yeah.
And
I'll fuck with neon colors.
And I think there was a bright blue one too, but they were sort of they sort of had the look of kind of hospital scrubs, but I think there was a cargo pocket on them too.
Oh,
so
cool.
And I'm pretty sure the texture of them was interesting. There was, I think there were some that were fleece even.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
That'd
there were
hot.
these this whole line of pants called mod robes or modrobes, and I always thought they were cool, and I never got a pair. I did get a knockoff orange a pair of orange pants.
I think I remember that.
Clearly knockoffs.
Or
and
seeing a picture of that or something.
Yeah.
And they were just ridiculously big and just terrible looking.
Yeah.
Like most 90s fashion. 90s fashion is trash. At least it is for people who fucking lived where we lived. Like in our geographical area, our fashion sucked ass.
Anyway.
It's just country bumpkin fucking dressing.
Yeah, well, that was just because our parents had no fucking concept of anything and just put us in grown person clothes. I swear to God, no. Some of the things that I see myself in pictures of, I'm just who the fuck thought that was a good idea?
Why did my mom give me a fucking 6 turtlenecks? What is going on?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, mod robes I would like to bring back because you should just while you have your phone, just Google it.
Yeah, I got my phone
because you gotta see MODROBES.
Oh fuck! I hate when Google just is oh, you're typing? Not anymore. I'm gonna. Oh, those look uncomfortable.
No, they're great.
Okay, I think I have seen these. They are scrubs.
They're like scrubs, material. but they were bright colors. Especially the orange. The orange ones were really big, and I think it was because they kind of look like prison.
They do look like
pants.
prison garb.
Yeah,
it just looks like orange is the new black up in this bitch.
Yeah, but I would like to bring those back.
There's a red one too. I think the red one is nicer than the orange one. Oh, there's a pink one too.
Oh yeah, there's cool. All sorts of colors, man, but they're all bright. And I think there were black ones too, but nobody bought them.
Can you buy them? Oh shit, $66.60.
Shit, they're still for sale?
Yeah, you can buy a bunch of different colors. There's an orange one, $46.71. Damn. Huh. This just in, you can still buy mod robes. They're vintage.
Holy shit, they're Canadian.
What?
Yeah, remembering mod robes, the Canadian pant that was the peak of 90s rave fashion.
Oh shit, so you knew about 90s rave fashion?
I guess. It was just big in my elementary school.
You know what? I could see that being good for raves because they're comfortable. You can fucking probably piss and shit in those, and they're probably easy to fucking clean up if you're fucking rolling too hard. Which is what I hear. There's the fucking that scene in the fucking 90s.
But yeah, there's still a company, I think, out of Toronto.
Shit. Well, that just in. Mod robes.
Yeah. So what else are we gonna? Well, I guess that's done. We did it. We brought it back.
Yeah, we brought it back.
I think they're gonna have a gigantic surge in sales now that we've mentioned them.
So I'm gonna. Oh yeah, totally.
They're gonna owe their whole comeback to us. Man, can you imagine if they did come back? We would look like such fucking prophets.
Mod robes just come back in a major way. People are like, it's just scrubs. I think we should,
with an expensive label.
I'm gonna say something very nerdy. I'm gonna say something very nerdy. I don't know why I did that fucking voice.
Me neither. You should probably hurry though, because you got 40 seconds.
I'm gonna bring back chainmail, and I'm gonna bring a light chainmail built into one of my shirts as kind of an accent, just as a little. When it the light catches it a certain way, it just fucking blinds my enemies.
So you're just talking about let's say you've got a deep V-neck.
Yeah,
and you just have a little bit behind it, so that it's just it looks like you're wearing a chainmail shirt.
Yeah, exactly. And it keeps you fucking safe. You could put it you could drape it.
So that
it covers your heart and shit.
You fucking know though that would just be ripping out all of your nipple hairs all of the time.
Yeah, and that's the end of the topic. You'd have to go fully bald on the nips.
Even then, I think it would be pinching your nip.
Oh,
but
probably.
Anyway, that's the end of the topic.
Well, not myth.
That's the end of the topic,
okay. Quinn. I had more to bring to that. Fucking, I know, but we had brought back mod robes, so
yeah. Well, there was a price to pay for you losing your topic. So we've been the Jupiter Boys. Thank you very much for listening.
Yep.
We're part of the Woodolpha Shark Network. That network includes great podcasts like Durf and Dietz.
Yep, those guys are fucking great.
Yeah. They are guys and they are great.
They're the bee's tits. I know it says the bee's knees, but they're the bee's tits. Yeah, it's awesome.
I milk some bees every now and then. And you should go listen to them. And then there's also Dave Franco's Dream Boys, which is us. And then there's us, the Jupiter Boys.
Yep.
And if you have a sick ass podcast, just get in touch. You might want you on your network too. Like you come, the more the merrier.
Load it into a cannon, fire it off at a coordinates of 38 degrees south, 48 degrees north, and 36 degrees in every direction. And we'll reach it. Or you can just send it to our Twitters. I'm at Quinn Jupiter.
I'm at the Jupiter Boys, and you can go to thejupiterboys.com and you listen. I think most of the episodes are there. I haven't uploaded the last 10, but just subscribe to the podcast, you dum-dum. And then also you can buy merch there at thejupiterboys.com. It's like thejupiterboys.com/shop or something.
Double the Damon.
And yeah, you get Double the Damon merchandise and Dave Franco's Dream Boys merchandise and just Yet Egg merchandise and all sorts of crazy merchandise from our weird little minds. And thank you to Christo Graham for the use of our theme music.
Christo.
That one was sort of haunting. That kind of reminded me of Yoko Ono. I like it.
Thanks.
And what else? Is there anything else we have to say today?
Just that you're wonderful.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening, you're awesome.
Treat yourself to an orgasm. Just go rub one out.
Self.
It's all good. Shoot those nuts.
Straight down your rubbing out gullets. That doesn't sound. I don't like that one. Jesus.
What dolphin shark?